at your hollow. Honestly, it's the same out in Richmond, Virginia or California, either state you can get it. I done seen everywhere from Russia to Delaware.
Boy, we've just gotten started here, and already these guys have been handed a really difficult decision to make. Boy, the skills just leap out at you with this guy. He will be a very important part of this ball club.
More nomadic, I probably wind up alone. All it takes is a melody to remind me of home. I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me.
And I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available.
MIADMV all reminds me of California, because it's no place like California.
Definitely some options with this pick. Do you take a skill player here or get yourself some help up front? In these middle rounds, you have to start asking yourself, do you settle for what's available now, or do you try and push your luck? And there's a pick that'll certainly help. Maybe not an impact signing, but you're not going to hit a home run every round.
Babe, show me what you like.
Yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
He got a thing for Latin. He wanna hear a little Spanish. I told him it.
This is a pretty telling pick here. Do you go for a big bruiser up front, or get yourself someone who could be a difference maker at a skill position? And these guys are going to get themselves a great player here, whether it's A, B, or C. And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes. And there's a pick that does fill a hole, but I'm not sure that it's really going to be the one that improves the overall squad a tremendous amount. Well, not too tough to see into the thought process of that pick.
Hey, I'm only here for a minute. Bet you want a girl to keep it independent, and I know you gotta like a girl that's this appealing. Get you caught up in the moment, then I'll get you in your feelings. Tell your boys that you gon' meet them later on. Both of us are so taxi, leave the meter on. First time you out in Cali, never tried no strong, so you won't have to.
Still a few holes on this roster, and not a lot of time left to do anything. Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had.
Oh, I got a flight up in the morning on.
And now, which side of the football will they address here? Some interesting options either way.
Not tonight, though. He trying to catch me in my feelings, but he don't know that I'm the though. Shout out to my that can get it independent and he looking for no love though. He trying to catch me in my feelings, but he don't know that I'm the though. He trying to stunt and give me drinks. I got the bottles in the section and I promise to pay.
I wanna sit on private planes. I wanna scream my name on top of the Eiffel Tower. On the Eiffel Tower. I wanna hit that blackjack. I wanna take that money and run right here, right now. Right here, right now.
A new era begins today. I'm Larry Ridley.
And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in Draft Champions. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. To throw, McCarron. Drops it to Blue, complete. And right away, he lost the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And on display right there, the arm that made John Elway a lot of money.
And that's going to leave a mark, because when he throws it with that much force, one of the best arms the game has ever seen, one of the strongest ones, it does.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Keith Tandy. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. That could be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the 2nd-rounder, Von Bell. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. Now a run. This is Alfred Blue. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
McCarron completes this one to Cecil Shorts. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That was a